They chose a quiet country, one that didn't ask questions, a coastal town where the air always smelled like salt and rosemary, and the streets baked under the sun like stones left in a fire, the kind of place where days drifted soft and slow, and even secrets were left to sleep under layers of dust and wine. They became other people there. Martha became Lucia Moreno, an artist from Valencia with a sketchbook always under her arm and a cigarette tucked behind one ear. Her Spanish was flawless. Her eyes were still too sharp. Fina became Isabel Duarte, her accent just foreign enough to pass, her wardrobe linen and sun-kissed skin. She told the neighbours she was recovering from something, never said what. They didn't ask. They rented a house on a hill. 1 bedroom, terracotta tiles, white walls, a balcony with a view of the sea, and silence, the kind that stretched. Mornings came with coffee and Martha's fingertips brushing the edge of Fina's collarbone as they stood barefoot in the kitchen. The radio played softly. Fina would cook, Martha would draw, and neither would say what they were really thinking, because peace, here, came wrapped in caution. Fina would watch Martha from the balcony sometimes, her lover hunched over a notebook, sketching. But even then, Martha's shoulders were never truly relaxed, one ear always tilted toward the door, one eye on the road below. She still slept with a knife under the pillow, and sometimes she woke in a sweat, eyes wild, lips mouthing run. Fina never asked what she saw. She just held her tighter. Nights were slower and heavier. They made love, like they were learning each other all over again. Slow fingertips, long glances, lips barely brushing before they gave in. Martha would undress Fina with a kind of reverence, her hands lingering at the curve of her waist, the inside of her thigh, the scars they both carried. Fina whispered in Portuguese sometimes, breathy and low, "Quero, você, só você," and Martha would answer her with her body. She'd kiss her from spine to shoulder, bury her face in Fina's hair, taste sweat and wine on her lips. Fina would straddle her, slow and sure, pressing down until their bodies hummed as one, until Martha's name left her mouth like a promise, broken open. And afterward, when breath returned and the world was soft again, they'd lie there, heartbeats tangled, too afraid to sleep first, because the dark still felt like a risk. They didn't speak of Joseph, or the bureau, or what they were anymore. But the tension crept in like fog, unspoken, always present. Fina sometimes sat at the table late at night, staring at the hard drive she'd kept, the one with Joseph's files, encrypted, locked, dangerous. "We should destroy it," she whispered once. Martha looked at her from the doorway. "We might need it. For protection. For leverage." Fina met her eyes. "And if it comes down to us or the world again?" Martha stepped forward, took her face in her hands, and said without hesitation, "I choose you. Every time." One afternoon, Fina caught someone watching them in town. A man in a tan jacket, too clean, too still. She said nothing until they were back home. Then, "I think we've been found." Martha's body stiffened. The mask cracked. "I'll handle it," she said. But Fina stepped in front of her. "No," she said. "We'll handle it. Together."